Hello everyone, welcome back. Happy Monday. Hope you had a good weekend. This will be recent finds number 8. And there'll be no OMD whatsoever in this video, but a warning that OMD will be coming back very soon. I just took a little break from it. So the first thing I wanted to show you is this Joe Strummer and the Mescalero years. This is Joe Strummer 002. There you go, which is a companion to 001. And if you're a self-respecting Clash fan, you should probably have them. I'm not going to do a traditional unboxing or unwrapping, as the case may be with this, at this point in this video. But if you stick around to the end, I may do it then, and then you have to decide, should I stay or should I go? And I will tell you what's in here. You have the 3 Mescaleros records, 1, 2, 3 on 2 discs, and then the bonus disc of demos and whatnot. And one of the reasons I didn't want to do unboxing right at this point in the video is that there are a number out there already. I watched Henry Rollins do an unboxing. Michael Fremmer from the Tracking Angle did one in which he showed his entire Clash collection. And our very own Mike, PC31 Vinyl Policeman, did one. So I'll just leave mine to the end, and you can decide if you want to bail on the video at that point. So right now, I'm going to talk about the other things I picked up. The first one I wanted to mention is a one that I've seen many times in the VC, so this won't be a surprising find or anything. It's, well, there's glare because I left the shrink wrap on, but this is Jack White's Fear of the Dawn, his 4th record. He released 2 records in 2022. This is the first of the 2. I don't have the second one yet, but I've seen many people show this, and it's on black vinyl. Nothing special about that, although you can get a blue vinyl version, I believe. So there's some inserts. Yeah, you know, I really do like Jack White, although I find that I prefer the work he did with the White Stripes better, but there's nothing wrong with this record. I think it's a good record, and I'm glad to have it. And someday I will maybe check out the second one from this year. So I'm just reaching to find the next record. And the next thing that I will mention is this band's 7th record from 2019. It's the Pixies, Beneath the Eyrie. I'm not sure. I guess that's how you pronounce it. Eyrie. This has a really interesting soft kind of textured cover. It's in a gatefold here. Sorry, the hype sticker's falling out on me. And again, you know, this is fine. You know, Indie Cindy, Head Carrier, and this are all perfectly fine records, but in my mind, not really as good as the early days, unfortunately. And certainly, I think, yeah, I just think they weren't as. I think these are okay, but they're just, some of the magic is gone for me. And this is on white vinyl, which is fine. I think if I were to choose a colored vinyl, white would be my least favorite, just because it's hard to see dust on the record. Okay, next I'm checking my notes so I didn't forget the dates. That was 2019. Next one is another record from 2022. This is the Black Keys. Again, there's shrink wrap on here, Dropout Boogie. And this is the band's 11th release. This is from 2022. And this is a solid, fun record. I've seen many people show this, and it has the information here, but on the back is like a classic, I don't know if you had these in high school, but a pink slip, which would list the infractions. You know, you skip classes, were you talking during class, insubordination, cheating, fighting, all these things, and that's pretty funny. And it's on black vinyl with a notebook motif on the labels. So a good record. I really like this band. Actually, I like their cover versions a lot too. So there's some interesting videos that go with this. Next is a compilation that I picked up, and I would say I picked this up because I had seen a video from Mike T-Cat's Deep Vinyl Tracks where he showed volume 1 of this release, and this is the Enigma Variations Volume 2, or just the Enigma Variations 2. I didn't really know much about, I didn't know anything about this until Mike showed it. And here you can see some of the artists on here. You have Mojo Nixon and Skid Roper. Some things I've never heard of before. TSOL, I don't know that. Dead Milkman, of course. Wire, track 6 on side 1. There's a really interesting track from one of my favorite Wire records, the audio copy. And then some things that maybe you know that I don't know, like SSQ. They had that song Jet Town, as I recall, back in the 80s. This is from 1987. It's a double record. And you know, I don't have tons of compilations. I've picked them up selectively, and this is kind of interesting. It has some information about the band. For example, about Wire, it says became one of the cornerstones of punk rock after forming in South London in 1977. Influenced REM, Husker Du, and dozens of others. So, you know, interesting band, interesting compilation. So that's that. Next, I'm going to mention. Oh yes, what's next? I put a list here just so I wouldn't get lost, and I'll talk about this one next if I can get it out of the sleeve. And this I was happy to have because the first vinyl pressing of this, oh my god, the first vinyl pressing of this was on 6 pieces of vinyl with music on one side and an etching on the reverse. And it was also very expensive. I think my local record store had it for $200, which I thought was kind of outrageous. So I'm showing it to you sideways. No, that is the right way. And so this is on 3 pieces of vinyl. I'll show you the insert here. Tool. I'm not going to be tall enough here. There we go. In the back of this has a lot of information and whatnot. And I think this is excellent. I have yet to meet a Tool record I didn't like, and this one is good. 3 pieces of vinyl. They're all on black vinyl. Some interesting label. So yeah, very good. Hard to, there aren't enough releases of Tool on vinyl. I need to put out some more, if you ask me. And the last thing I'm going to show you today is a bit of a strange one, because I think many people know this record. I've seen it many times mentioned in the vinyl community, and that's Tears for Fears, The Tipping Point. So I found this in a store that's near where I work, and it was marked at $25, which I thought was excellent, because it's in other stores it was like $32 or $33. So that's one thing to note about this. The other thing, and I'll just read this from Discogs, is that this particular version from Canada is called the limited edition ultra clear vinyl version. So the ultra clear vinyl was a planned release for Indigo Books. Indigo Books, sometimes called Chapters, Indigo Chapters or Chapters Indigo, is sort of like Barnes and Noble in Canada, and it had a planned run of 500 copies, but it was canceled due to production issues, and no one seems to know how many copies were made. Apparently some of these were mistakenly sent to Barnes and Noble and distributed as a red vinyl version, even though it's actually clear vinyl. And the way you tell is the sticker on the back. This UPC thing says ultra clear. So I'm going to show you that in a second and then tell you something kind of interesting about it. That's it. And here we have ultra clear vinyl. Now get this, I was entering this into Discogs thinking I had your standard clear vinyl version worth whatever. However, when I looked at it, it has one sale. So the current sale price for this particular item is $536.65. Now, there's only one sale, so it could be some sort of weird aberration, perhaps. I mean, it could be autographed, who knows. However, there are 2 other copies for sale. The cheapest one is $387.50, which works out to just over $400 Canadian with shipping. And there's another one listed at $999.99 plus $54 shipping, bringing it to a Canadian total of $1,454 and some change. So I guess my question is, does anyone else have the clear vinyl version? Is it really worth that amount of money? Is that sale price somehow, I don't know, can you have an inaccurate sale price? Did the guy sell it to himself or something just to inflate the cost? I mean, I'd really be interested in knowing that, because it makes no sense to me how this can be, how it could sell for $536. In any case, those are my recent finds, and if you stick around, I will take the cellophane off the Joe Strummer box set and pull out the records. Okay, hang on. All right, so here we go. Mescalero years. Just going to take the plastic off this. Here we go. 1999 to 2002. 7 LP collection, all 3 studio albums, B-sides, demos, and outtakes, and never before heard tracks. Exclusive book featuring unseen lyrics. So I'm not even showing you that. Unseen lyrics, and art from the Strummer archive. All right, limited edition art print. So as Mike mentioned, this is a weird kind of top-loading thing. So everything goes in through the... Oh, I should show you the back. Sorry, I'm shaking the camera here. This is the back of the box, which... Wow, I'm really shaking the camera here. Which shows you what's in it. Okay, let me just pull out the book, if I can do that. I'm gonna make you all dizzy with shaking the camera. All right, there we go, an iconic photo of Joe with his typewriter. So I'm not going to look through every page. Pretty cool. Call a Girl. Rogue Wreckage. Let's flip through slowly through. There's like text and some very, I think we've all seen this photo before. Tapes. Pretty cool stuff. Global Go-Go. Streetcore, yeah. I missed this one. All right. And then the records all, sorry, this is come in through the top. It's going to be hard to see. So I won't pull them all out, but you get the idea. If you want the full experience, you could check out another unboxing video. Yeah, I did mention this is on the George Harrison Dark Horse Records label, and I think as Mike mentioned, he wished there were poly sleeves. I'm going to have to get some poly sleeves for this. So I won't take them all out because it would take a long time. But I will pull out the last one, which is the Vibes Compass. Yeah, so all pretty cool stuff all in all. Oops. Oh, there's the art print. See, I'm doing this really badly. Right. Yeah. Anyway, I'm not going to pull them all out, but you get the idea. Yes, I think Streetcore is on the one disc. Everything else is on 2. All right. That's it. Thanks for watching.